man, I bet you guys were expecting an NXT review tonight. You were expecting me to sit here and watch NXT and review it. Well, you're still getting the NXT review, but it's not the NXT that I wanted to review. Because as you can tell from the title down below, this NXT doesn't even say 2015. It says 2014. And it doesn't even say January. It says March, you know. So let's talk about it. So I'm not reviewing NXT from tonight. From January... What's today's date? January 14th, 2015. That's not happening. Tonight I'm reviewing NXT from March 13th, 2014. This NXT actually came out 2 days before my 18th birthday. I guess happy early birthday to me from NXT. So let me tell you why you're not getting the tonight's NXT review. So, NXT is moving to a new night. Everybody knows that. Tonight was the night they were going to premiere on Wednesdays. So I sat down to watch it, and Total Divas was on. You know that Diva show that they like to show? That's a reality show that is awful. That I just, I hate that show. So that already pissed me off. So then I was like, okay, I'll just go on to the schedule. At first I thought it came on at 8 o'clock instead, because I thought they did like a 2-hour premiere or something. Nope. Said it was supposed to come on at 9 o'clock. So then I just pressed to watch NXT, and it said video error. So then I went to watch it off, I went to shows on the network, and then I went to watch it off, and then I went under the NXT shows. I went on the newest one, tried to watch the newest one, tonight's, didn't happen. It just said the same thing, video error. I'm pretty disappointed because I was actually looking forward to watching this show. There was matches I wanted to see on this show. No, it wasn't happening. It was not happening. I was looking forward to this show. I don't know. So then I actually went on Facebook afterwards and posted a status. I'm going to actually read it to you. I have to find my status. This is just BS. Okay. Alright, so can't watch NXT on Wednesday because the WWE Network is sucking. No wonder why no one wants to subscribe. And then I wrote that I was feeling pissed off, because I was. Who would want to subscribe to the network when you can't even watch the live? Like when they can't even, they put the one, I don't know if they messed up or something, but other people have already seen it, like, what's his name? Jesse Lamphere, who has a new YouTube name now. Yeah, that's just a joke. So, let's talk about... So then I decided I'm going to give you an NXT review this week. Still, I will try to go back and watch the show. I am, because I want to see it once. One thing. And you guys, I still want to review this show. So, I have a feeling it should be fine afterwards. But it's just... How hard is it to just sit down and watch wrestling? This shouldn't be that much of a struggle. So I figured I was going to at least watch NXT, so I decided to watch the March 13th, 2014 NXT show. Now, I don't know, so I'm just going to talk about it. So, we had Alex Riley, Tom Phillips, and Jason Albert on commentary. I don't think Tom Phillips does commentary for NXT anymore, because now he does SmackDown and Main Event. And he might do Superstars too, but I don't watch it because it sucks. So we get the first match. It was Paige, who at the time was the NXT Women's Champion, and she hadn't made her debut on the main roster yet. And she went up one-on-one with Sasha Banks. She had terrible music in this match. If you know her newer music, then yeah. With Charlotte, because at the time they were friends, and something that was awesome about this match was they had like a Summer Rae's head on like a stick, because Summer Rae, Charlotte, and Sasha Banks all were in the group called the BFFs, and if you don't know what that stands for, then you need to get back to reality, I guess. But the match was actually pretty good. It wasn't bad. Paige wins with that weird submission move, and Charlotte attacks her from behind to set up a feud, so she can take the women's title from her, which never happened because Paige ended up going in the main roster and she got stripped of the title. And Natalya came out, made the save, and yeah, that was it. I thought it was fine stuff. I'm just pissed off, so I don't care. So then Sami Zayn got interviewed because last week he had a match with Corey Graves and he beat him, and Corey Graves said he's on like a losing streak. And Sami Zayn says, I'm on a winning streak, maybe you're the one on the losing streak. He said something like that. I forget what he said. His music actually was pretty good because he doesn't have the same music. Then Mojo Rawley, I think he like just debuted. He was backstage. I think he like just debuted because he had a match at NXT Arrival. And if you want to see my review of that show, go under the NXT playlist. And against CJ Parker, and he talks about how he doesn't stay hyped. No, he doesn't get hyped. He stays hyped. And when a man gets hyped, stays hyped. Imagine what a man does with hype. Imagine, I don't know. He cut a promo like that. It was whatever. And then Conor and Victor, the Ascension, at the time were the NXT Tag Team Champions. They were like the longest reigning NXT Tag Team Champions. They still are the longest reigning Tag Team Champions. They squashed two jobbers. They said their name, but I'm so pissed off I didn't care to go find it. Mason Ryan had a match with another jobber. Renee Young was doing commentary for this match. Mason Ryan is just a Batista ripoff. Mason Ryan even won the match. I think he wrestled Wesley Blake. Wesley Blake's going to be nothing in this company. Mason Ryan's released. He's gone. I didn't like Mason Ryan. Like I said, he was a Batista ripoff. He couldn't work in the ring. He couldn't cut a promo. He was terrible. Mason Ryan, I'm glad he's out of my life. Bayley got interviewed. I don't like Bayley. Everybody knows that. I usually skip her matches or interview. I don't even know why I kept this on, just because I just didn't care. Charlotte and Sasha Banks talk trash to her, and then Natalya comes up. She brings up the fact that Bret Hart beat Ric Flair to make for the title, to make Ric Flair leave the company, and it was supposed to be this big moment to set up a feud between them. I thought that was fine. I'm just so pissed off that I don't care. Xavier Woods has a match with Alexander Rusev. Now he's just known today as Rusev, and he was with Lana. This was the match before Rusev went to the main roster, and Tyler Breeze attacked him from behind because he wanted to have the match against Rusev, because Tyler Breeze and Xavier Woods were supposed to have a match at NXT Arrival, but Rusev attacked them, so I guess he wanted to have the match, but I guess it didn't end up happening, because when Rusev came out, Tyler Breeze attacked Xavier Woods from behind, and Rusev just kills him, beats him with the accolade, makes Xavier Woods tap out. Who cares? Rusev was kind of bland. I'm glad that he didn't actually have this gimmick. I don't know. Who cares? Adrian Neville got interviewed. Bo Dallas comes up, says he's going to cash in his rematch clause in 2 weeks. Says that Adrian Neville's not in his league. Adrian Neville slapped him in the face, gets pissed. Who cares? I mean, it was a good segment, but I'm just pissed off. Colin Cassidy has a match with Bo Dallas. Colin Cassidy could be way better on his own, but he has a tag team partner, Lorenzo Amore, holding him down. He's like an anchor to him, and that makes no sense, because technically, I know it's metaphorically, but technically Colin Cassidy would be the anchor because he's bigger than Enzo Amore. Colin Cassidy has the look, and Enzo Amore is just an anchor to him. That's all he is. Enzo Amore is good in the ring, but I'm just saying Colin Cassidy could go somewhere, but Enzo Amore is an anchor to him. The match was fine. I liked the spot when Bo Dallas holding his Cassidy's arm, and he kept elbowing him, then he did a clothesline with it. Eventually he makes a comeback. He gets the over that he has the SAWFT soft catchphrase, and he clubs him in the back of the head. He big boots him. It was cool. Bo Dallas beats him with a double arm DDT. And then the show goes off the air, and I'm still pissed off because I couldn't watch tonight's NXT because I wanted to see Baron Corbin and Bo Dempsey finally square off. But since the WWE Network decided to suck, it didn't happen. And then I wanted to see Sami Zayn finally defend his NXT Championship against Adrian Neville. But that didn't happen either. Adrian Neville was the NXT champion on the last show, and now I can't even watch him get his rematch on this show. Thanks a lot, WWE Network. I would have had to watch a crappy Total Diva show that has awful actors, awful wrestlers named Eva Marie, an awful actor named Brie Bella, an awful wrestler and actor named Cameron. I can't even remember her name. This wasn't even like it was a new episode. It was an episode months old. Who even cares about Total Divas? They utilize that show to push today's product, and then it's so weird because now Paige and Natalya are friends in real life, and I wonder if they stole that idea from Triple H. So Triple H was like, "You're stealing my ideas, buddy." I don't know. This show was just, I just can't say it was good because I'm so pissed off. So I'm just gonna say this show was awful, just because I'm so mad right now. It was awful. Main event was good, but I was so pissed off. It doesn't matter. Opener was good. So pissed off. Didn't matter. If you want to subscribe to me, and hopefully the WWE Network will actually let me watch NXT next week, you can click right here. Let me get my pointy finger right here. And here's to the WWE Network for not letting me watch NXT. That's it. See you later, WWE Network. This is what I think of you.